Here is a basic postal skill performed by thousands of clerks in post offices throughout the land many times each day. The letters must be tied securely as a bundle so they can be handled repeatedly without coming apart. If you learn to tie properly from the beginning, you'll have no difficulty in doing it quickly and efficiently for the rest of your tour of duty. And for most of you, that will be several million times. It makes no difference whether you tie with the left hand or the right. The techniques are the same, only in reverse. This clerk is left-handed, but he ties just exactly as the other did, only a little faster. He also uses a ring knife to cut the twine rather than break it. Some clerks prefer this. Note that the action takes place in the area of greatest manual dexterity, and that only simple movements of the hands and arms are used. The whole operation takes about 10 seconds. Now let's move in a little closer and take it slowly. Place the twine under the thumb at the top of the package and wrap up and away from you twice around the length. Then snub the twine under the thumb and wrap twice around the width. Pull up the slack, then shift the grip to the right hand. Note that the bundle is held against the belt buckle with the last 3 fingers of the right hand, while the thumb and forefinger hold the last wrapping of twine taut. The left hand is used for tying. 2 half hitches is the knot employed. Then the twine is wrapped around the fingers until it doubles back on itself and a snap of the wrist breaks it off. Your bundle is now tied securely and can be handled as one piece of mail. Watch it again. Twice around the length, twice around the width. Pull up the slack, shift the grip to the other hand, tie the first half hitch, then the second, and break the cord. Now let's take it again more slowly. About 50 letters, the amount you can hold comfortably in one hand. Under the thumb at the top center or under the facing label if one is used. Twice around the length, pull up the slack. Turn twice around the width. Now, shift the grip. Hold the package against your belt buckle with the last 3 fingers of the right hand. Hold the last wrapping of twine taut with the thumb and forefinger of that hand. Now pick up the tail and lead it over the index finger of the left hand with which you will tie. Slide that finger under the standing part until the 2 strands touch, then twirl one over the other and pull the end back through its own loop. That makes a half hitch. Repeat the action and you have 2 half hitches. Pull up tight and then you're ready to break the cord. Pass the fingers around the cord until it doubles back on itself, thus determining the point of breakage. Then snap it with a quick movement of the wrist. And your package is tied and can be handled as one piece of mail. Here you can see the knot a little more clearly by tying with the clothesline. Over and under, and you have 2 half hitches. With this chalk line, you can see how it twirls on the fingers. You slide the fingers under the standing part until the 2 strands touch, then twirl one over the other and pull the end back through its own loop. 2 half hitches. Now let's do it with the demonstrator. Place the twine under the thumb at the top of the package and wrap up and away from you twice around the length. Pull up the slack, turn the bundle 90 degrees, snub the twine, and wrap twice around the width. Now, shift the grip to the other hand. Hold the package against your belt buckle with the last 3 fingers and hold the last wrapping of twine taut with thumb and forefinger of the right hand. Pick up the tail, Slide it under the standing part, twirl, pull the end back through its own loop twice, and you have 2 half hitches. Now break the cord with a snap of the wrist, and your bundle is tied. Note that the tension on the string is sufficient to hold the letters securely together, and they can be handled many times and treated quite roughly without coming apart.